We're going to part 5. And this topic is called Tobit. Right? Now, the book Tobit is from the Old Testament. It is part of Septuagint, a Greek text, meaning it was constructed and written by Greeks. That is what they're saying. It is also referred to as Apocrypha. As stated previous, complete Bible is a Hindu book, and Greeks have nothing to do with it. Greeks have no knowledge of Bible. So I don't know how they put the Greeks to write part of the Bible. This is all a concoction and the crookedness of Christian scholars. This is what it is all about. Now, Christians were cannibals. That is their history. Why they don't discuss their history? I can't seem to understand it. In this case, they are promoting another group of cannibals as inventors and writers. This is a common practice by Christian historians. In this part, I will present a short history of an undertaker named Tobit, a Hindu born in Lanka, meaning in the forest, meaning in the buildings, and a descendant from Hindu exiles from India. So these are your history, Hindu history. People, the Bible, they read it, Christian, the history has belonged to Christian. This is Hindu history. And I would advise all Hindus to go to Tobit in the Old Testament and read the history. You have to sift out the metaphors from it. Now, he worked in west, north, south, which meant that he traveled to 9 buildings in Lanka. Many Hindus died during rule of King Sennacherib constructions. Tobit stole their bodies to bury them. He was an undertaker. All names of people and places were Hindu. Others could not speak a language then. King Sennacherib was a Hindu exile. To stop Tobit from burying Hindus meant Hindu king allowed cannibals, Muslims and Christians, to eat dead Hindus. Because they didn't know what else. That's what they only could eat in people. Now I will present a verse here from Tobit himself, who is making the statement here. Tobit 1:15-20. I gave my bread to the hungry and clothes to the naked, and I buried when I saw them the bodies of my countrymen thrown over the walls of Nineveh. What is telling you, people, Hindus thrown over the walls, meaning falling down from the building and dying. Because these buildings, for instance, the pyramid is about 450 feet high, you know. And its minimum weight of one of those stones is 50 tons. So to do that, and they did not have equipment in those days, so you will get a lot of people dying while constructing. So they make the statement here, the bodies of my countrymen thrown over the walls of Nineveh, meaning falling down from the building. Now what, if you break it up and try to understand, I gave my bread, meaning roti, to the hungry, meaning the cannibals, clothes to the naked, meaning the cannibals, and I buried when I saw them. He buried Hindus when he saw the cannibals. He don't want the cannibals to eat the Hindus. The bodies of Hindus who died in construction. Christians and Muslims were cannibals. Let them display their history. Why can't they read this history to everyone? You see, this is the history they're supposed to read to everyone. That they were waiting on people fall down from the building to eat them, you know. This is what they're saying, right? I will read another verse here. It's an interesting verse. Tobit 2:3-4. So Tobias is his son. So Tobias went to look for such a person. But he quickly returned, shouting, Father, Father, yes, what is it? I asked. That is Tobit talking. One of our people has just been murdered. Someone strangled him and threw his body into the marketplace. Marketplace, remember his building, eh? This is Tobit talking here now. I jumped up and left the table without even touching my food. I removed the body from the street and carried it to a little shed where I left it until sunset, when I could bury it. Now, why he making that statement there? He has to hide and bury it because the Hindu king at the time to allow the cannibals to eat the Hindus, you know. So he does not want that. And so he is hiding to bury the Hindus. So he hid them until night, and he went. So Tobit grabbed dead body from cannibals. Who are the cannibals? Muslims and Christians. Why can't Christians and Muslims, cannibals, read their history to everyone? Why are they hiding their history? And why are the Hindus don't understand what these people were? Both sides, I don't know what books they're reading. Yeah. So they can go to Tobit and find the actual and literal history of Tobit there. And his son Tobias too.